with us for our matchup tonight. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Joined by Chris Webber and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for James Harden.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Just about ready to get this one started. First, let's hear from Allie LaForce. Allie.
Brian, thank you. Well, James Harden's one-on-one scoring ability is unsurpassed. He said, quote, "I honestly can't tell you what I'm thinking. Nothing's predetermined. I just need one advantage. Whatever the defense gives me, I take it, and greatness happens after that." Thoughts?
He is deadly, Allie. Thank you. Hey, no shortage of experience on either side tonight. Chris, coming into the league, what were some of the lessons you learned from the vets you played with?
I mean, there's so many lessons my vets taught me, but I think one of the biggest is that it's a marathon. And when it's a marathon, you got to keep your emotions in check, stay steady, not let a win get you two up, don't let a loss get you two down, keep those blinders.
Here are the starters for Houston. Joe Harris out there with Anthony. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's James Harden. And it's Allen in at the center position. And for the Spurs, we've got Julius Randle. Buddy Hield is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Brown in at the small forward. Now here's Harden. No good there. Nice D from Brown. Brogdon with the ball. Outside, Brown. To the paint. And the jam by Brown.
The near 7-foot wingspan of Jaylen Brown. I mean, the hops. Now, this is a guy who can dunk on anyone.
Harris outside. Pass to Anthony. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Now Brogdon. Last game for him, he had 14, and he's able to get it back.
Combo of strength and subtleness. Hard not to foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for San Antonio, Julius Randle.
And he drops the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And we've seen Randle flourish with more responsibility. He's in his prime and playing his best ball right now.
Harris against Randle. The fader. Harris misses.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Hield. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
And Hield is ready to shoot as soon as he gets the pass. The D can't afford to play off of it. And Brown's breakout offensively, it could be a surprise to some, but not to me. It's the end result of continuous gains to his shot-making arsenal.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And San Antonio has possession after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. To the inside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Randle. Got it. Good job in the low post. And you watch teams try to defend Brown. See, Webb, they're not exactly sure what to take away.
Can't go under screens. He's too good of a shooter now. You play him tight, that triggers the drive. Playing him physical sends him to the line where he's improved as well.
Here's Harden following the bucket by the Spurs. It's a mark. Good work defensively by Randle.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as he gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Outside Hield. Pass to Brown. Nurkic inside. Working on Anthony. Yep, count it.
And good luck trying to keep Nurkic off the glass. I mean, using his brute strength well on the offensive boards.
Hield against Harden. The floater. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic just got his 4th rebound in this one. Garland against Brogdon. Down low. Oh, stolen by Harden. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
When he first came into the NBA, Grant, Darius Garland was a little bit of a mystery. He only played 5 games in college because of an injury, but it didn't stop the Cavs from taking him with the 5th pick overall in 2019.
And that's how obvious his talent was. It was clear his offensive skill set could translate to the NBA. And when you've got a guy who can shoot over the defense or can get into the lane and finish, you can't pass him up, no matter how many games he played in college.
Now here's Hield. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Here's Brogdon. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They defeated Washington in their last game.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Nowadays, the three-point shot is huge. They were firing from outside.
Here's Harris. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Shoots over Brown. Harris misses. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Brogdon against Garland. Here's Randall. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Randall's got 6.
Look at Hill's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone in the look, not just himself.
And Nurkic with the block. It's Brown on the wing, pounded by Harris. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Harris. That's his first foul. Olynyk's checked in for San Antonio. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Cousins, he's checked in for Anthony. Outside Hield. Up top Randall. Allen defending. And it's Randall with the jam.
Nice awareness by Randall. He sees the clock ticking down, knows just how much time he has before he has to make his move.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Nice shot by Harden.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, yeah, difficult finish, but if you expected him to back down, you better think again.
Now here's Brogdon. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Brown, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Now here's Harden. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest.
Oh, and when Harden is going strong to the rim, he's looking for the throwdown, ripping the rim down hard on that one.
Now here's Brogdon. 6-point lead. To the middle. Here's Brown. That shot missing. And Houston will come the other way. Outside Harden. Cousins against Olynyk. Cousins down low. He picked up 15 in their last win against Washington. Oh, likes that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Garland against Brogdon. Inside. Here's Brown. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brown's got 6.
With great physical and athletic tools, Brown's adept at pushing past contact.
VA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And the Spurs call time here. And Grant, how often do players check in on their own stats during a season?
BA, everybody in the league watches their numbers. Some guys are just willing to admit it.
A different look for San Antonio. Hayes is checked in for Julius Randle. Monk comes in for Hield. And it's Mann in for Brogdon. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Eubanks, he's checked in for Allen. Kispert comes in for Harris. Forbes is checked in for Harden. And it's Jackson in for Garland. Jackson, the pass to Cousins. Offensive rebound. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Oh, and he's the rare player with a shorter arm span than his height. I mean, Olynyk is still going to get his share of blocks.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Cousins, the pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Forbes. To the middle. Here's Kispert. And at last, they get one to fall.
Good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
We've got 1:28 left in the first. Now Monk. Here's Hayes. Cousins with the steal. Now here's Jackson. And Jackson gets double-teamed. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Here's Mann. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Monk. There's the triple. Buries it from 3.
Well, it's all about confidence for Monk. I mean, he looked assured that time.
There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Over to the wing. Cousins for 3. No good on the shot. San Antonio goes the other way with it.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Outside, Brown. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Well, how about the quickness of that release? Brown just draining that catch-and-shoot jumper with ease.
23 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Jackson. Out left to the wing. Pass to Forbes. The 3. He drops it from range. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Monk for 3. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the San Antonio Spurs. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
So the Rockets 5 now. We've got Jackson, Drew Eubanks out there with Kispert. Then it's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Forbes in at 2 guard. Monk with a steal. Going all the way to the rack. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, the points go to someone else, but Monk deserves credit there. The fast break started with his steal.
Jackson outside. Cousins. Some solid defense from Hayes.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to Mann. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jackson. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Clock at 6. And a nice finish on the layup. Jackson's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Wow, and Jackson is just crafty down inside. He has such a quick release that even taller defenders can't get to it in time.
Pass to Mann. Up top, Monk. to the paint. And finished off by Hayes.
Well, that's just showing off the court awareness. I mean, Monk's a smart player who simply makes plays.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Kispert. Pass to Forbes. And the three off target. The Spurs have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here's Mann, defended by Jackson. Monk with it. Three-pointer. The rebound by Eubanks.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter. It hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Monk. To the inside. Got a hand on it.
And the defensive cousins making his presence known with the quick leaping ability which he uses to block shots.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Kispert's got 5 now.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Timeout called, the Spurs. Well, C-Web, congratulations are in order for being elected into the 2021 Basketball Hall of Fame class. Man, it's been a long time coming. Congrats.
Oh, man, thank you. I'm so incredibly thankful to everyone who supported me over the years. Shout out to Sacramento Kings. You know, I'm just honored to be recognized. Greatest to ever do.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there.
What I love about Randall is the power he plays with. He's an absolute force inside.
Gets stolen by Heel. Driving in. Outside for Randall. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
It's amazing how far Randall has come. I mean, from a role player to budding star, and he's not done yet.
Pass to Allen. Harris outside. Now Anthony. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
San Antonio ball.
For San Antonio, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Garland. Pulls up. And it's Brogdon missing. Houston has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. And it's Allen who slams it home.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Pass to Randall. Here's McLaughlin. Here's Hield. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Hield's gotten his second bucket of the game. The Rockets have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Now here's Harden. The D's right on him. And Nurkic with the block.
His coaches and teammates like this type of energy. Nurkic demonstrating that he could be an anchor on the defense.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Now here's Harden. Defense right on him. Allen can't get it to go.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Pass to McLaughlin. Hield with the ball. Fires from deep. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Another shot. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Garland against Brogdon. Randall outside. Pass to McLaughlin. Down low. Oh, deflected. 5 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Brown, he's checked in for McLaughlin. Randall, good.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now a timeout called by Houston. You know, Grant, court is a familiar place for Malcolm Brogdon's family. It's just Malcolm's involves a ball instead of a gavel.
Yeah, his father Mitchell is a lawyer and a mediator. Brothers Gino and John are also both in law. And while Malcolm hasn't gone to law school, he did earn a master's degree while in college.
Garland against Brogdon. Here's Harden. The Rockets with another miss.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Garland against Brogdon. Up top, Randall. No good. And Houston the other way now. Harden, the pass to Anthony. On the wing, Harden. Guarded by Hield. Harden misses.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
To the paint, Randall. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got his third assist of the night. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Garland against Brogdon. They need this. Deflected. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Randall. Can't get it to drop. Nice D from Allen. Houston has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter.
They said he was done. Beautiful pass by Melo, spotting the open man.
Garland against Brogdon. Hield on the wing. A minute 22 left in the second quarter. Randall, the pass to Brogdon. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Harden. Anthony's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Although Harden is known for being a great scorer, his passing is also elite. It's a great read right there.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for them.
They were flat out sniping from deep. They look very comfortable pulling the trigger on the road.
Monk passes to Brown. To the middle. Here's Mann. Rockets with a rebound. 44 seconds left to play in the first half.
Nice work on the glass, but his defense was even better. Really has an impact on that shot.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Monk. Spurs need to get one up here. And they pick up 2.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Boy, the Rockets really having a tough go here. Jackson, the pass to Cousins. From behind the arc. Rebound by Olynyk. Outside, Brown. Over Kispert. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's San Antonio leading by 7.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A fantastic first quarter from Julius Randle. He had 16 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
Their control of the boards is a big reason for this lead. Seems like it might have been their game plan coming in. Send multiple guys to the rim when the shot goes up.
Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage. It's not going to cut it on it. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Julius Randle has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
Buddy Hield is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. Then it's Jaylen Brown. And it's Randle in at the power forward position. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Harris outside. Pass to Jackson. Beyond the arc. The shot no good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis where they'll face the Grizzlies. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Here's Harden. Tries again. There's the block.
Wonderful defense from Hill right there. Gotta like seeing how he positions himself to get these blocks. This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far and nothing to show for it.
A nice shot by Brown.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Outside Harden. Pass to Allen. Harris down low, guarded by Hield, and he's going for the lob.
They needed that one. Maybe they'll get it going after 4 straight misses to start the half.
The Spurs have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Brogdon against Jackson. Here's Randle. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
There you see why you want the ball in Jackson's hands as much as possible. He can clearly set the table.
Jackson against Brogdon. Outside Hield. Now Randle. Over Allen. No good off the glass.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on 2-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. Brown with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Brogdon. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Hield from outside. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
All right, time for an injury report. Let's find out the news on Darius Garland. Allie, what's the update?
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Houston. And this one, not something you hear often. A pinched nerve in his elbow. But from the sound of it, it's much more than just a funny bone. And you can't overstate that. They're losing a big puzzle piece here. This is a hole they might struggle to fill in the games ahead. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks. Well, we're all hoping he gets healthy quickly, guys.
Yes, we do. And these trainers are so good at what they do. Hopefully, they'll be able to get him back on the court soon.
Lets a floater go. And Nurkic with the block.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Spurs?
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Brogdon, the pass to Brown. Pass to Hield. From the arc. Fires in the triple. Hield's got 9.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Time Timeout called. Houston, one of the stories here. Julius Randle, he is getting it done today.
He just continues to deal damage inside. They've got to figure a way to slow him down.
So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Hayes is checked in for Nurkic. Olynyk comes in for Julius Randle. Monk, he's checked in for Hield. And it's McLaughlin in for Brogdon. Here's Garland. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. San Antonio's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Here's McLaughlin. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Monk. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And here's Garland. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
And that's Jackson's job out there, distributing the rock to his open teammates.
And the full 4 years of college play, Grant, makes Corey Kispert something of a rarity in the modern league.
And I'm glad you brought that up, EA, because, you know, that time really paid off for him. He only got better over those seasons, becoming even more confident of a marksman.
McLaughlin, shot is good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Jackson down low. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game.
No, this is ridiculous. The D has to do better. You just can't whack Jackson on these type of shots.
At the line for the Rockets, Reggie Jackson. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jackson. Cousins, he's checked in for the Rockets. And so Jackson nails both of them.
As a kid, Jackson saw a lot of the world. His dad was in the Air Force, so he lived in Italy, England, North Dakota, Florida, Colorado. He was all over the place.
Pass to Brown. And here's Monk, defended by Jackson. Back to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the drive. Second chance effort, and Hayes lays it in. Hayes has got his second bucket on the night.
Toughness and energy on the boards, an easy putback to show forth.
And here's Cousins. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Will not go, misses off the front iron. San Antonio's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. And the foul on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his first foul of the game. Well, your 7 seconds or less Suns really paved the way for the pace and space style that we see throughout the league today.
You know, BA, it really did. But, you know, it's interesting. I think there were those back then that thought it was kind of gimmicky. But, boy, has it changed. And I feel like we could have had more success if we had just gone all in on that approach.
And it's good. 2 points. Garland's got his third basket on the night right there.
He's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself.
Pass to Monk. Outside, Brown to the middle. Here's Hayes. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got assist number 7 tonight.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Garland. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Houston, Darius Garland.
That's good from Garland. The Spurs making a switch here. Mann's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
San Antonio has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. There's a minute 26 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Up top, Brown. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
And there's the rejection. Outside Monk. Pass to Mann. Now here's Brown. And And a miss there on the triple.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only one in the first. Oh, you get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Monk. The three is up. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Garland with the ball. 11 points in the game. Again, Houston.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Here's Mann, guarded by Garland. Outside, Brown. Monk for 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Well, when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
And so the San Antonio Spurs up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. We've got Bryn Forbes, Yuta Watanabe out there with Drew Eubanks. And it's Cook in at the point guard. Here's Lee. And Looney with the slam.
Assertive play by Looney secures the rebound. He goes back on the attack to finish the job.
And the Rockets shooting 34% so far in this one. Here's Forbes. Out to the right wing. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. Julius Randle's checked in for Olynyk.
Now into the lineup for your Spurs, Julius Randle.
On the wing, Forbes. Here's Eubanks. Looney with some nice D.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Mann. Pass to Randle. Here's Lee. 5 on the clock. Shoots from 12. Murphy pulls it in. On the wing, Forbes. Baseline jumper. And it's in there.
Forbes. Assisted. Yuta Watanabe.
Chris, after about a year where fans weren't allowed in arenas, you think players have a greater appreciation for the energy they bring to the proceedings?
Of course. I think the fans have a greater appreciation. I think the players, I think the referees, I think everyone. You know, the difference between a packed house and an empty arena, that's a big difference. And so the energy of the crowd, man, it's amazing.
Here's Cook. That one goes. Count it.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
San Antonio's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Pass to Hutchison. Here's Mann. And San Antonio again with a bucket. Here's Forbes. Here's Eubanks. Yes, it's good.
Eubanks.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Lee. Pass to Hutchison. Puts it up. Man misses. It's stolen. Here's Lee. Here's Randle. The baseline J. Shoots from 14. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
We talk about killer instinct all the time. He definitely has it. He's keeping his foot on the pedal here.
Cook, that's good.
I love how unafraid they are to mix it up in the paint.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Back to Lee. Well, over the last few years, the NBA has worked to make the schedule more manageable, Chris. That includes fewer back-to-backs.
Yeah, and for us fans, that's been a great adjustment. Those back-to-backs, it can be a struggle at times. You want to make sure the players are there, especially on the road, so that the fans can come see them.
McLaughlin, he's checked in for San Antonio. And a change for the Rockets. Harden's checked in.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. That shot off the mark, and Houston will come the other way. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Harden, and it's Houston scoring again.
Oh, what hustle from Harden. Just sprinting down the floor in transition, finding a great shot as a result.
Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Lee. Randall inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first
big body. Way Randall draws a lot of fouls.
The first one falls.
At the line for your Spurs, Julius Randle.
And so he hits both. Here's Cook. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Cook. And we're seeing a bunch of top high school prospects go pro now, Chris. Do you think that'll hurt the college game?
Well, if it's just the 5-star athletes, no, because they're one and done probably anyway. But if I'm college, I would hope that the pro leagues don't expand any more, because if it did, it could cause a major shift.
Here's McLaughlin. Down low. Picked it out of midair. Here's Cook. Checked by Randall. To the left wing. Pass to Murphy. Watanabe on the wing. 6 to shoot. Sends it home from three-point land. Watanabe's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. San Antonio's gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Here's McLaughlin. For 3, Randall. No luck on that one.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Murphy. Lets it go from deep. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And there's not a ton of time left, but they're still in the game.
To the right side. Here's McLaughlin. Back to Randall. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Cook, that's good.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Darius Garland.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
Brown against Harris. And there's a 3-second violation. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Harden against Brown. Now here's Harden. Guarded closely. Allen, the pass to Garland. Clock at 4 to the inside. And it's Harden. That time on the assist by Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Mann, guarded by Garland. Pass to Monk. Launches a 3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Anthony with a bucket.
Do you think Melo's going to hesitate off the pass? No way.
The Spurs have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this 4th quarter. A minute 31 left in the final quarter. Monk against Harden. Up top, Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown!
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Spurs.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And looking at their record after this victory, this will be their 37th of the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jaylen Brown.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose.
And for Brown, it's about consistently improving. We've seen flashes from him, but now it's time for him to meet expectations.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Cook, guarded by Olynyk. And he comes up with a bucket.
There's that passion of his, battling with every ounce of energy he has.
To the paint, Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Here's Cousins. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Hayes. 17 seconds left to play in the 4th. Back to Mann. He takes it in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And you know they are sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching tonight's presentation. We'll see you next time.